Okay, because tea is about to be spelled.
Yes.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about Hongbin.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are talking about Hongbin. All right. I mean, as most of you know, otherwise you really would not be here, Hongbin left VIXX.
I'm still in shock. Okay.
As am I. A little bit distraught, little not surprised, but it happened. So let's break down how it happened and how none of this makes any damn sense.
Say what you said earlier.
What?
Let's talk about Hongbin and how this whole situation
Is dumb
fucked.
As hell. Absolutely.
It's fucked and dumb. Let's
Absolutely.
go. Bitch, let's go.
So let's take it to the beginning, shall we?
Yeah. Twitch.
A live streaming platform for live streaming. An idol, namely Lee Hongbin, okay, from the group VIXX, live streams on there, okay, frequently. This is a thing that he does. He enjoys it, and it's a break from his idol life for him, okay? And he's streaming one day, and he is celebrating or commemorating a milestone, right, that he's reached. And as he's celebrating, as is natural in Korean culture, he's drinking, right? He gets drunk to the point of, being drunk. And people are sending in videos for him to watch, to make commentary on.
Which, if I may add, he asked specifically not to send him shit.
Did not want to receive them, but what did he do anyway? He received them from these fans, okay? And he made commentary that, it was natural commentary, no filter, none of that pretending while being an idol nonsense that they all have to do, unfortunately, because of the culture of fandom.
So, listen here. Sober Hongbin is straightforward.
Yes.
Do not expect a tipsy and or drunk Hongbin to be nice about things.
It's not even like a matter of niceness. It's a matter of just being real. Like,
no, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the things that got in these fans' panties. Let's go.
Shall we? So he, one of the things was the Shiny remix, that somebody remixed a Shiny song with,
someone sent him a god-awful remix.
God-awful.
Baby,
I heard it.
I heard it myself.
Sue me. It was putrid, and if you can listen to it and tell me that it was good, you're deaf, frankly.
It was a remix, alright? He's commenting on the remix, as we are right now.
It was a bad remix. A really bad one. Very noisy. And for somebody who's drunk to hear it, they're not going to enjoy it. I'll tell you that much.
Anyways, he made other comments about other things that people sent him. Another one of them that, like, I can't get it past my head. One? No, the EXO one.
Oh, I can't
Why
even
are people
believe.
mad about it? He said some shit about
the wolf
if they
era.
if EXO were wolves.
Listen to me. I am an exo-l. I need to make this very, very clear. Yeah. I am an exo-l. I stand EXO. EXO is my number one group. They always have been. They always will be because of the talent. Okay. VIXX are also up there for me, right? And so for me, as an exo-l watching it, it didn't even pique my interest as something to focus on. Because first of all, in the fandom, we know Wolf was a god-awful era, and it's a joke for us. We laugh about it all the time. We love the memes that come out of it. Chogiwa all the way. But you're going to sit here and you're going to get mad and you're going to create fan wars between two groups that literally adore each other and treat each other like brothers, okay? I.e. Wonshik and Jungin being besties, okay? Literal besties, practically married. But you're going to sit here and create problems. And then you expect people not to lash out at you. If you're an exo-l and you got mad about that, you need to leave the fucking fandom because you don't belong in it. Okay? Next!
Bitch, go off.
Infinite. The way that he pointed out that the choreography was god-awful. Frankly, it was. That's my opinion. And I also think objectively that it wasn't great choreography. I don't think the members of Infinite would defend it as great choreography, okay? But as an idol who dances most of your damn life and practices and does all this, are you not entitled to say, this is a choreography that I like and this is one that I don't like? And if they tried to make me do that choreo, I would hate it? If you look at any group post being famous, post, their thriving careers, they look back and they tell you which ones they hated. They literally tell you. Like, full groups have come out and said, we hated that choreo. That era was the worst era. We did not want to do it, but we did it anyway. So why is it wrong when he says it? I don't understand. I don't get it.
They don't like their idols having opinions.
No, they don't. They want them to be robots.
Bye. Hongbin is a lot of things, but baby, he was a robot in
for Error, and he killed it. He killed the game, okay?
Error is the only time you're gonna see Hongbin being a robot, baby.
Sweetheart.
Anyways, let's go ahead and move past this.
Yeah, let's talk about how it was covered.
All right. He apologized several times, even though he really didn't have to, in my opinion.
He over apologized. Can I just say?
Very much so. He over apologized. The other members apologized.
For what reason? Either I never understood why they had to. I don't get it.
I'm telling you.
I don't get it. But let's get past that, right? So he apologizes, and obviously there are people still canceling him, which the cancel culture in general, it's a joke.
Let's go timeline here though. He apologizes, takes down everything, all his accounts, Instagram gone, Twitter gone,
which he shouldn't have.
He goes radio silent, disappears for months. By the way, we don't get a proper statement from Jellyfish. Anything.
Oh, yeah, we're not talking about that.
They're gonna be their own chapter in this.
Oh yeah.
So he goes silent for months. At some point, a couple months later, Jellyfish release a statement about how they're going to protect their artists against defamation.
I have to laugh.
I
have to cackle.
You know, why would they give us that type of hope? That, thinking back now, that shit boils my blood.
But looking back in general, they're not that great at that.
No. Oh, we could talk about how Jellyfish.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We could talk about how they've We could talk about how what they've done to Hongbin and how they've done him so wrong throughout his career.
We could write a book about it, but let's not get into that. My beef is with people forcefully creating lies and adding like blurred lines into a conversation that already should not be this complicated. Somebody gets drunk, a human being, okay, because I'm not a drinker, so you're not going to catch me saying, oh, like, yeah, when I get drunk. No, but I will tell you, okay, as someone who knows what alcohol does to the brain, somebody who gets drunk is not going to sit here and be filtered. That's not happening. That's the first thing. The second thing is, I don't care how much you want to view these idols as a piece of entertainment and nothing more than that, and a robot that does what you want them to do, but they are not that. And they will never be that. And I don't want them to live their lives bending to your rules, frankly. Okay? Because that's how you get people to end their lives.
One of these days, an idol is gonna pop off on you bitches. I just hope it's Hongbin at this point.
I hope that that's the case, because I would much rather see them pop off and break decorum and just go crazy, as opposed to choosing to take their lives because the pressure gets to be too much. That's, like, the fact that you don't see that that's a problem, that this is becoming a culture in K-pop, and you still have the audacity to have massive outlash about these minuscule things, is literally mind-boggling to me. I cannot wrap my head around it. I don't understand it. You want to be mad and you want to be offended by everything and you want to be hurt by everything, sit in your little corner and do that. Don't come into the fandom and don't sow hatred. Don't make these rivalries between groups that are literally closer to each other than they'll ever be to you. Just don't do it. Just go be, in your little corner and just do what you want to do there, but don't let it affect other people. It's very simple. Nobody wants to hear your opinion, frankly.
Let's talk about media. The media.
Oh, good grief.
We know the role that these fans played.
Yes, it's
quote,
clear.
Unquote. Okay.
It's clear, especially the
Let's talk about media. I just want to read a tweet that I really liked. It was under a Soompi article about a day ago. So this is from @J1Blood, and she goes, Other fandoms reading this, I want you to take note of how Soompi contributed to his defamation with vigor, and then announcing his leaving very passively, like they didn't play a huge role. All right, guys?
Yup.
Let's talk about some outlets that really fueled this fire.
All K-pop.
obviously all K-pop. I don't understand how some of you guys still follow them and like. It's unbelievable.
If you take them seriously, I don't know what to tell you.
Korea Boo.
Korea Boo is also a joke.
How are you following these people?
Who was it that made up like an entire quote from Hongbin? Was it Soompi or was it Korea Boo?
I don't know.
Either way, that's like, I don't know how can you call that journalism? You should be fired, and if they weren't fired, I'm genuinely surprised. And if you still support these companies, you need to not be in any fandom ever, because eventually they're going to get to your idols and you're not going to be very happy about it.
I'll tell you an outlet that did report on this.
Fairly.
It's K-pop stars with a Z at the end. I mean, let me just read one of these headlines from them. VIXX's Leo and Ravi apologized to fans after Hongbin was falsely accused of mocking other K-pop idols.
Yup, there it is. Falsely. One word. You see how one word just gets the point across realistically. I love that.
Ridiculous.
And again, like, let's say, okay, Hongbin apologized. I don't believe that he had to. But he did. And then you have Taekwoon and Wonshik. Why are they apologizing? It's so, like, I don't understand. And then people still have the audacity to continue being pressed. If you just want a reason to be mad, I'll tell you what to be mad about. Be mad about the fact that people are being murdered, okay, in countries all around the world. Be mad about that. Go ahead, take that energy you have. It's so fiery. Take it and apply it to movements that actually require that rigor. Don't sit here and try to ruin a man's life, okay, over being drunk on a live stream, having hurt literally not a soul. Go get mad at your world leaders about the shit they're actually doing to hurt people. Fuck out of here with that nonsense. But moving on.
Let's talk about these dumbass fucking rumors that have sprung up within the past day about the other members. Baby, these bitches on Twitter are dragging the other members into this somehow. For example, I saw one lady going around explaining to other people that Leo was the one that told Hongbin to leave the group.
Where'd she get that? Ma'am, your source, please.
Can I please read what this lady said?
Like, read it. This person said. Go read it.
I can totally see Taekwoon saying those things to him. He is extremely hot-headed and stubborn. VIXX and his musical career are extremely important to him. Bitch.
Hold on. Saying what things? Where are the things? I would like to hear the quote first.
This person is saying that the person that supposedly went to Hongbin's apartment,
yes,
and told him to leave the group,
yes, was Taekwoon. Okay.
Look, another one. Same girl, same person.
Yes.
It's all speculation.
Ding, ding, ding!
But it seems like it may have been either Leo or Ravi.
I love that. It seems like that'll hold up in a court of law.
Yo, it's literally not just. There's so many of them. Where are you getting this bullshit from?
You know what that is? That reminds me of people who stan a group, right? But there's like one member or two members that they secretly just don't like, and they're just hell bent on not liking them for some reason, right? And then there's a tiny rumor that comes out that is unconfirmed, and they switch up. They go, that I always knew it. That bastard needs to leave the group. That's what this person is.
Starlight Twitter is full of those, baby.
Bitch, you better leave. You're not welcome. Leave. Leave, raggedy, taggedy ass. Leave. Anyway, so, I
got an interesting question on TikTok.
Let me see the question.
Like this. Hold on, let me find it for you.
It's getting old. Find something new to get mad about.
This isn't a question, it was a statement on TikTok. Let me know what you guys think of this.
Say the thing.
Just remember, if they do have a comeback as 5, to support them as 5. Stay's Stray Kid fans went through the same thing, and there were so many people saying Stray Kids will always be 9, and it affected the members and the comebacks. My opinion and how I plan on moving forward is if VIXX decide to come back as 5, I'm supporting them, obviously. I'm streaming, buying albums. I'm always gonna be there for whatever path they decide to take.
Yeah.
But I'm also gonna be there for Hongbin's path, whatever he wants to do.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna be there. But in the back of my head,
VIXXISSIX.
When you say VIXX, that's 6, baby.
It's
6.
an anthem. It's an anthem.
I'll support if there's 2 of them making a song together and it's under the name VIXX. I'll support it. In the back of my head, there's 6 members, and it's always gonna be like that.
That's normal. Let me speak based on like the experience that I had with the 3 members of EXO leaving. Right, initially that like OT12 for life mentality was immediate. Like I could not let that shit go. Right, and mind you, there's a difference because the timing, the amount of time that they've been together is completely different. Right, but I mean like I compare that to having to adjust to the 3 leaving and now it was 9, right, to now where people are saying shit like, oh, EXO's OT8 because Lay is still in China because of whatever political shit that he can't be in Korea for. Comparing those 2 things, to me it's like, even though like Lay has not left the group, the way that people are acting as if he did, and even if he did leave the group, I don't know that I could let go of like OT9. You get me? Like I don't know if I could see EXO and just be like, yeah, OT8. Like, I'm going to support you. I'm going to, buy the things that I can buy. I'm going to go to the concerts that I can go to. But it's you can't force somebody to not think, OT whatever.
Yeah.
And to have that in their heart. You literally cannot, especially for people that have been in it for the long run.
Yeah. If
you're a new fan, you don't really have a say in the matter because you weren't here. You didn't experience the emotional attachment that goes with that. You know what I mean?
Just stop with the speculation. It's really
It's
really harmful.
Should go without saying.
To the group, to Hongbin. There's speculation that it's not speculation, but it's what they're saying happened, and I don't know if I believe it, baby. I don't know. They're suggesting that this was completely... Hongbin has completely wanted to leave VIXX for a long time now. I don't believe that. I really, really don't believe that. I have a feeling they made him choose or something. Or maybe he's harbored resentment from all the years of them not giving him anything.
I sure would.
The bare minimum.
I sure would. Yeah, no, I could definitely...
No, fuck Jellyfish Entertainment at this point. 100%. I'm over them.
100%. I mean, like, there's too many things that they've done that I, like, dislike. As is with other companies. None of these companies are fault-free. They're honestly all trash in one way or another, and we know this. It's part of the damn culture, unfortunately.
I'll be the first to admit things that I love about Jellyfish. But right now, baby...
They're not doing it, sweetheart. I honestly don't see that it even matters whether it's his decision and him wanting to for such a long time or, the group member. Like, there's no point in even speculating because, frankly, the decision has been made. Those who are real are going to support Hongbin and VIXX, in whatever way they choose to support them. And those who are fake have had it out for him since the beginning. I'm sorry, but this is not a valid reason to think that somebody should, be completely kicked out of a group. It's just not. This is not a matter of opinion because this is a matter of what is, the gravity of these things. Like, he did not commit a public offense that was, like, this grand thing. People are out here defending sexual abusers in K-pop, but this they're outraged by.
Thank you.
What the fuck do you call that other than having a double standard and being a goddamn hypocrite or being small-minded and not understanding that's not how the world works? Unless you're perfect and you don't shit when you go to the bathroom and you've never done anything wrong in your damn life, I don't want you sitting here and acting like this man is not allowed to get drunk during a time where A, he's celebrating, B, he's supposed to be free and out of his idol responsibility in that time, and he's a human being. How is this even up for a debate? I'm really confused. I'm very confused. Now, what I want to know, Tin, from you, is whether you think that, because there's a lot of people talking about how it was the fault lies on Jellyfish and Hongbin for even thinking it was okay for him to get drunk in the first place live. Because I have beef with those people. Like... What? Are we herding these idols? Herding them like cattle and breeding them?
No, I will never be able to understand that mentality.
I don't get it. Because, again, I don't drink. But...
Neither do I.
But it's a massive thing in Korean culture first, right?
Yeah.
And then secondly, like, even in other cultures that drink, when you're celebrating... When else do you drink if it's not when you're celebrating or when you're relaxing? When else?
Just a couple days ago, for example, I had a discussion with someone on Twitter who was suggesting, she quote tweeted something about Hongbin coming back to Twitch and goes, "Oh great, he's just gonna ruin his career again." How is this man deciding to go back on Twitch ruining his career again?
No, it's the again for me. It's the again that sends me, sis. You're telling me that was like a thing, that should have been a thing, that him being on a streaming platform and happening to have been drunk and saying something not even mildly offensive to a sane and level-headed individual, okay? Which people love to pretend to be, but sweetie, that is clearly not the case. How is that equivalent to ruining his career? No, you ruined his career. You idiots, you reactionary actual fucking buffoons ruined the man's career. He didn't do it. Okay? And if we lived in a normal world with people that actually think clearly before reacting to everything they see on the fucking internet, then he would still have his career and he would be able to thrive, okay? That is incorrect. Your statement is incorrect and you clearly did not think about that shit. I don't even know how, like, people do not see clearly how this is a thing. It's one thing if you're a child and you have no experience with the damn world, which clearly a lot of people on Twitter are children, okay? But it's another thing entirely if you're a damn adult, a grown-ass adult, who's been in the K-pop fandom or has even enjoyed any other celebrity ever, to sit there and think and believe and hold these people accountable for things like drinking.
Yeah.
What? Sit, please, have a seat, okay? Throw back a few shots of soju, and then I want to hear you give me a thesis statement. I want to hear it. Throw it down for me, sweetheart. Because if you can't do that shit, okay? Or what, you know what, matter of fact, I'll play you a bunch of things that I think are cringy. I'll just play you a couple of videos. Some of them are going to be some groups that I find particularly cringy, right? If you're going to sit there and you're going to make only decent commentary that's politically correct and that would get past your managers and da-da-da-da-da, as if you're a fucking rookie that has been in the game for a week and you have to be silent about everything and act like you're a damn robot. Unless you can do that and be a perfect individual, okay, you do not have any place to sit here and criticize Hongbin and act like he deserved what he got. He didn't. It was overkill the amount of apologizing he had to do. It was overkill the reaction that people gave him. And this toxicity really needs to leave the damn K-pop community. Otherwise, we're going to see a lot more tragic things happen.
Anyways, that was beautiful.
I'm
Some people really need to hear that. They need to hear that.
I'm really, I'm pressed. Like, this is ridiculous. Again, and this is happening at the same time that people are dying all around the world. You need to pick your battles, people. You really do. Like, honestly. You really do.
I want to end this with saying, I'm so fucking proud of Hongbin. Like, I'm just so proud of him. I don't know how many people could deal with the bullshit he's been dealing.
Uh-huh.
I really hope all this time that he's been quiet, that he's been with friends and people that love him, he's finally choosing to come back to Twitch, a platform he loves so much, and he's free from that idol background, but he's free now. I don't want to see any fuckers on his live streams holding him to that standard.
That shouldn't exist in the first place, might I say.
No. I just wish him luck. I'm gonna support whatever the fuck he wants to do. Like, he wants to be a gamer full time. Bitch.
Guess we into gaming now.
We into gaming. I'm downloading whatever.
No, like,
you could tell him that.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Like, I can't even say, like, it's literally insane to me that people, like, did all of this, but at the end of the day, it's happening, and I know from having seen Hongbin progress so much, grow so much, and just like bloom as an individual over these years, but still stay true to himself and what makes him, Hongbin.
He's never faltered.
Literally, like, he's never been fake. I don't, it's not there. You know what I mean? Like, it, and he's called himself out,
It's hard. It's still something that I can't completely believe, that he's chosen to leave the entertainment industry. There's something about it off. Like, I know he wants, I know Park Hyo-shin is his biggest idol. I know more than anything Hongbin wants to be a great singer.
But at the same time, like, that's not the only way. Like, by forcing yourself to stay in an industry that's this fucking toxic and has proven to be the case over so many, years.
Yeah.
Maybe that's not the only way he sees as, like, him being able to, get somewhere. Yeah. Because it's the age of the internet. He could do it by his damn self. Shit. He comes out with the Soto album, guess who's buying it? And guess who's buying several copies? This bitch right here, okay? The man is talented as hell. He's the whole damn package, okay? He can dance.
Do you think
impeccably chef's kiss?
If Groovelyn take
I was thinking about that.
Then Jellyfish would start something
with
Robbie?
I was thinking about that. I don't know.
No, there would be problems.
The thing is, they technically wouldn't have a place to say, because if he's leaving officially and they cut contracts, and that's that.
I suppose.
But they probably would give Robbie shit.
They would.
Yeah. Unless,
I'm waiting for Cha Ha-kyun to come up in here.
Period. Mama gonna set things straight.
Beat some ass.
She gonna throw some hands.
Someone's ass is getting beaten when Ha-kyun comes back. I'm ready.
Ooh, girl. But yeah, no, we're proud of you, Hongbin. We're so proud of you. You're handling this like a king. Proud. Because Lord knows I would have lashed the fuck out. Told them all to go choke on a cactus.
The fact that he was streaming, giggling, and smiling. Like, we haven't seen him
As you should, king.
We haven't seen him smile in so long. Like, oh my god.
Thrive. Now you could do all the drunk broadcasts and talk shit about all the damn people that you want to talk shit about. And actually, this time, he can fully talk shit instead of just making normal commentary that we all make. Literally, we all make. Y'all don't want to hear me talk about your face, I'll tell you that much. Like, we're like so proud of you. We're so ready to see what you come up with and what you do next. And I want you to stomp all over Jellyfish Entertainment. Just stomp all over them. Just smear them. Drag them through the dirt. Reveal the dark secrets.
Do you know how many companies wanted him?
Bitch, are you kidding me? Look at the man. Look at the man. Look at the man. This is not surprising, okay?
It's time for you to use that voice that you have, that Jellyfish has never taken advantage of.
Throw that ass all the way back. And then, go be a lead in a drama, because I've been waiting for it. I have been waiting, and it's never been a thing. I'm so angry.
No, be the villain. Oh my god.
Do something. I want to see your face.
Yeah. Fuck. Anyways, you have two very loyal fans here, and
yep.
I know I've been on Starlight Twitter since 2012, 2013.
It's been a minute.
I know some of the most loyal fans out there. They're gonna be with you no matter what.
Yep. Yep.
Anyways, guys.
If you come to New York, you gonna see us. Tell you that much. You will see us.
Anyways, I feel like this was very important talk to have.
Yep.
Not only for closure, but I feel like there's so many people that just need someone to talk to right now. Some people that share their mindset or have the same concerns as them. And I feel like I got a lot out today, so that's good. Yeah, girl, this was a venting session for me. Shoot. But yeah, we love you, Hongbin. We love you, Starlights, who are, sane and thinking clearly about this. All you fake hosts can literally get the fuck out. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to, don't comment, nope, leave. The block feature is a beautiful version. Oh yeah, I will abuse it. Yes. All right. Peace out. Bye, guys. Be kind. Take care.